For many, the real battle for survival began not on the front lines, but in the wild. Away from the chaos of cities and the thunder of artillery, a different kind of war unfolded, one fought in silence, in shadows, and in the depths of ancient woods. The wilderness became their fortress, ancient forests and rugged mountains offering sanctuary and a new kind of freedom. Here, the land itself became both shield and shelter, a place where hope could take root even in the darkest times. Partisans saw the land not as an obstacle, but as a shield and ally. Every tree, every thicket, every winding path was a potential escape route or hiding place, turning the familiar terrain into a living map of survival. In places like the WWII forest, dense canopies and marshy ground confounded invaders but protected those who knew its secrets. The forest's tangled heart was a maze only the initiated could navigate, a world apart from the open battlefields. Fighters learned to read the land. Game trails, hidden springs, and natural clearings became lifelines. Mastering these secrets meant the difference between life and death, between being found or vanishing without a trace. The forest was more than a hiding place. It was an active participant in their struggle. It muffled footsteps, swallowed voices, and offered cover from prying eyes, becoming a silent accomplice in their resistance. Seasons dictated tactics. Summer's thick foliage provided camouflage, while winter's snow revealed tracks and offered warning. Each change in weather brought new challenges and new opportunities for those who called the forest home. Every sound, every shadow became a signal. Nature itself was their alarm system. The rustle of leaves, the snap of a twig, or the distant call of a bird could mean friend, foe, or the difference between safety and danger. These men and women merged with the wild, adopting its silence and toughness. They learned to move unseen, to wait patiently, and to endure the hardships of hunger, cold, and fear. The invaders were trespassers, the partisans at home. For the enemy, the forest was a place of confusion and threat, but for the resistance it was a living ally, a source of strength and belonging. Here the human spirit found its fiercest weapon in the heart of the wild. In the embrace of the forest, courage grew, and the will to resist burned brighter than ever before. Survival hinged on shelter, zemlyankas, dugouts, hidden masterpieces of camouflage. Built beneath roots covered with moss and earth, these shelters vanished into the forest floor. Inside, cramped and dark, they offered sanctuary and a rare moment of safety. Smoke from fires was carefully disguised, every detail calculated to avoid detection. A well-hidden shelter meant hope and endurance. A mistake meant disaster. These havens proved that with skill and determination, you could carve out hope even in the harshest wild. Hunger was a relentless foe, haunting every waking moment and shadowing every step. The land offered little, and every meal was a hard-won battle against emptiness. Partisans became expert foragers and hunters, living by the rule, take only what you need and do it silently. Every rustle in the undergrowth could mean danger, so stealth was as important as skill. They gathered berries, mushrooms, and roots, always wary of poison. Knowledge of the forest's secrets was a matter of life and death, and mistakes could be fatal. Silent snares and traps replaced gunfire. Every animal part was used, from meat to hide. Nothing was wasted, and ingenuity was their greatest tool. Foraging was dangerous. Every trip a risk of ambush. The threat of enemy patrols or hidden traps meant constant vigilance, turning even the simplest task into a test of nerves. Preserving food for winter was vital, smoking meat, drying mushrooms, and burying roots in secret caches. These methods kept hope alive through the harshest months. This struggle forged resilience and taught them to value every small victory. Even a shared meal became a symbol of unity and survival. They survived not just as soldiers, but as resourceful survivors, drawing strength from the land itself and from each other, enduring together against all odds. Movement was life and risk. Every decision to step forward meant gambling with fate, as danger lurked behind every tree and shadow. Partisans mastered moving unseen, avoiding roads, navigating by sun, stars, and streams. They learned to blend with the landscape, becoming almost invisible to the enemy, their senses sharpened by necessity. They traveled at night or in fog, reading the land and leaving no trace. Even the smallest footprint could betray them, so every movement was calculated, every pause deliberate. Communication was silent, bird calls, stone markers, broken branches, a secret language of survival. These signals passed warnings, directions, and hope, all without a single spoken word. In towns, messages were hidden in plain sight. Trust was everything, and betrayal could destroy all. Even a glance or a gesture could carry meaning, and every ally was precious. This constant vigilance forged unbreakable bonds. Shared danger and hardship created a family stronger than blood, united by purpose and survival. Every step, every whisper, was a test of nerve and trust. The line between safety and disaster was razor-thin, and hesitation could be fatal. Their minds had to be as resilient as their bodies, always alert, always ready. In the unseen war, survival depended on courage, quick thinking, and the will to endure. The Partisans' story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Stripped of everything, they resisted, not just survived. Their strength came from unity, knowledge of the land, and hope. They remind us that adaptability and community are powerful tools. No one survived alone. Trust and teamwork were their lifelines. Their legacy is hope, proving that even in the darkest woods, the will to be free can never be extinguished. Their echoes call us to face our own challenges with that same unbreakable spirit.